Hello, this is DWall200. I will be having my alt-right video after December 22nd. That's when one of my strikes aspire. So I will be doing that video probably sometime later that week after Christmas and stuff like that. But this is going to be a Dragon Ball Super video, and today's video is going to be about how the universe fighters, four fighters like the bugs and the visible characters, were a big waste of fucking time. Man, this was probably the biggest disappointing freaking episode. I know I'm a little bit behind, but that's okay. It's just like I couldn't believe that they pulled this. I think there was like way too much hype behind these characters because they hit them for so long that people started like speculating left and right and what they're going to do and whether they'll be able to do and what kind of powers they're going to have and etc. And I think that had a lot to do with it. There's a lot of expectations that were just not filled, and I was really disappointed with these fights too because they lasted like 2 seconds. Like each fighter showed up, like showed what they could do, and the visible fighter didn't last long. And as soon as he was be able to see, the bug character didn't really last long. As soon as they started hearing them, and there was a lot of unique characters there, and I just don't understand why they fucking wasted it in 5 seconds. And pretty much they didn't last long at all. It's like they rushed this whole thing, and maybe they had something bigger planned out, but they cut it completely short. I don't know. That's what it feels like. They just half-assed this whole thing, and it feels weird. Like, why would they just hide these characters so long just to get them eliminated in like a minute? Like, it was so fucking such a disappointment. And the most unique fighter that made the images, like it had this dome, and the images appeared from previous fighters, lasted 2 seconds. It's like, what the hell? It's like, man, this is a pretty cool power, and he didn't do shit. Like, I'm just really disappointed where the show is kind of going. Maybe they'll fix it like with the pacing and shit, but I feel like that whole thing should have lasted a lot longer, and their powers should have been like, showcased more. I think there's was like way high of expectations. Like everyone hyped these characters, and a lot of big YouTubers did that. So there was like this expectation of it was going to be a lot better, and it just sucked. And hopefully they get their shit together and they don't pull like this shit again. Hopefully, they flesh out Jiren a lot more, because right now I really hate his character. But that's a rant for a different time. Thank you for listening, and rate, comment, and subscribe.